Hi everyone, so tonight's recipe is a beef stroganoff. The recipe is from slimandeats.com. The site uses a one pot method for this. However, I decided to cook the beef in the slow cooker along with all the herbs and spices, and then add in the cream cheese once it was done and mix through some cooked pasta. I just felt like the steak would be more tender that way. So you've got my husband's on the left, mine at the back, my son's minus mushrooms, my daughter's, and then the baby's. He's already eaten a little bit of his because he really enjoys it and he's starving at the moment. So that's it for tonight, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Hi guys. So tonight we're having the pepperoni pizza pittas, which I mentioned in my meal plan in my last shopping haul. So extremely simple. I've just made a little pizza sauce with passata, garlic, Italian herbs, salt and pepper. Just pop that on top of the pita breads, a little bit of cheddar cheese, and then 2 large slices of pepperoni. And I did put a little bit of parmesan scattered on top. So for Oliver, he's got 1.5, and then Amelia has got the same. She's got a little side salad with hers, and she's also got sweet corn on top of one of her pizzas. My husband's there at the back, he's got 3, and I've also put some jalapenos, barbecue sauce and olives on 2 of his. He's got a little side salad there to put in a bowl. And then mine at the front, I've put mine on a Weight Watchers wrap because I only had 6 pita breads. And then I've got ham on mine with 1 slice of pepperoni chopped up, sweet corn, pineapple and cheese. And I've got a little side salad on my plate. If you're interested, the pizza works out as 10 Weight Watchers points for me. It's 3 for the wrap, 4 for the cheese, 1 for the sweet corn. I think the 1 slice of pepperoni was 1, and then 1 for the ham, and then the pineapple is free. And then Archer tonight, because the pittas are a little bit difficult for him to chew on, plus obviously I've only got the 6, he's having a little baby ready meal, which is a mixed veg spaghetti bolognese, so he enjoys those. And it's just a quick fix when we're having something that he can't really enjoy. So I'll just give you a little close-up. I'll show you my husband's close-up because his are probably the most interesting. I did want to mention as well that this is a really cost-friendly meal. The 6-pack of pittas only cost me 55 pence. I used half a pack of pepperoni, which was about 45 pence. The passata, I used half a jar of that, which is about 15 pence, and then obviously the herbs are like negligible. And then the cheese, I probably used about 150 grams of cheese on theirs. So I think all in all, it costs less than £2.50 to make the 6 pita bread pizzas. Yes, you can make them as extravagant or as plain as you want, but for the basic pepperoni, it'll be about £2.50. So a bargain meal, and it's something different, and it's something that the kids really enjoy as well. So this will keep them happy because they are a bit fed up of me trying to shove as many healthy meals down their throats as I can. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you're having a great day. Hi everyone. Bye. So I'm filming on my dining room table today. I'm hoping the lighting's a little bit better for you. Tonight we're having a hash brown casserole with slow cooked ham. The casserole is a copy of Cracker Barrel's hash brown casserole. They are an American food chain that I think they do mostly breakfast and like home style meals. I've never actually eaten them myself, but I've seen people online talking about this casserole recipe before. So I thought I'd give it a try with my oldest son Oliver in mind. He is not a big fan of vegetables and potatoes, which you'll know if you've watched my previous Meals of the Week videos. But he does love fresh hash browns like the ones you can get in Denny's. So I was hoping that he'd give this a try. I cooked it a couple of hours before dinner, and he gave it a go earlier and said he loved it because he couldn't taste the potatoes, he could just taste hash browns. Obviously I told him hash browns are potatoes, but falls on deaf ears. So you've got mine on the left, my husband's at the back, my daughter's there with the sweet corn, the babies, and then my older son's. My husband also tasted it. He said it was amazing, so I can definitely make it again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new recipe. Hi guys, so we're back in the kitchen today. The children are watching Finding Nemo, so they're super noisy in the other room. So we're having Hawaiian chicken tonight. The recipe is very similar to a sweet and sour chicken, which I only realised when I started making it. I didn't really think about it before. But there's no vinegar and no like tomato base, so there's no passata or anything in there. So it's more sweet than sour. So I think perhaps if I made this again, I would just stick with a normal sweet and sour chicken recipe. It's still tasty, it's just very sweet for me. So we've got my daughters. I'm going to use their names because it's just easier for me. So that's Amelia, my daughter, Archer, the baby, Oliver, my oldest, my husband's, and then mine at the back. I've just done some boiled rice to go with it. I did put this recipe into my Weight Watchers app and it's come out as 8 points per portion if you divide the recipe into 5. So I think my portion is probably at least a fifth or maybe even less because my husband's portion is huge. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow and I'll link this recipe below in case you want to check it out. Bye. Hi everyone, we've got some breakfast for dinner tonight. I've been really fancying bacon all day, so even though we had the hash brown casserole a couple of days ago, I thought, okay, I'm cracking out the hash browns and some bacon because that's what I fancy and I'm cooking, so I get to choose. So I just did hash browns. I grated raw potato in my food processor with a small grating blade. I would highly recommend doing that just to save yourself some time. And then mix that with some seasonings, grated onion and some whisked egg. I cooked them on my Duronic teppanyaki griddle, which I did mention in a previous Meals of the Week and I did show it to you. I'll link it below so you can just see it if you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's basically a big flat top griddle. You can use it to cook pancakes, quesadillas, fried eggs, French toast, whatever on it. It just saves so much time when you've got something that you need to cook in like a frying pan where you'd have to do one at a time. You can do multiples, so it just saves me a bunch of time. So I did the hash browns and I also cooked the bacon on there. It was dirty, might as well use it. And then I've just done some baked beans for my husband, Amelia and Archer, and some poached eggs on the side. So this one's mine. I've got 2 poached eggs, which you can't even see because they just wiped it out. There you go. So the light in this kitchen is insane. One minute it's bright as hell and the next it's like an old dark cupboard. So there's mine. Get out the shadow. Hash browns and bacon. If you're interested, Weight Watchers points for that is 4 for the eggs, 4 for the hash browns and 4 for the bacon, so 12 for the entire meal. And then we've got Oliver's in the back there with 1 poached egg, my husband's with 3 poached eggs, Amelia's at the front here, and then Archer, the baby, he's got half hash brown. I gave him a poached egg. I don't know if he'll eat it, but he's had scrambled egg and he's had hard-boiled egg before, so I just wanted him to have a little try of poached egg. You know what it's like with babies, they waste half of what they have anyway, so at least if he gives it a go, that's the main thing. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I think I might be making meatloaf tomorrow, so we'll see if that actually comes in to fruition. And I hope you have a great night. Bye! A little dessert to show you today. So I've made a key lime pie from the BBC Good Food website. Quite easy to make, not too many ingredients. I kind of made it on the fly when the baby was asleep, so I'm sure all of you could manage it. I will say that the cream on top I think is a little unnecessary. I tasted it without the cream and it's not that tart that you need something to cut through the sourness. So I'd probably make it without that next time and just save myself the money and the effort, to be honest. And full disclosure, I did cock up the crust slightly because I bought milk chocolate hobnobs instead of normal hobnobs, but I used them anyway and it's fine, so don't worry about it. So just show you the middle of it there. You can see the cross section. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for dinner. Hi everyone, bye. Hope you're all doing well. So tonight we've got egg fried rice with Chinese chicken curry. For the rice, I just boiled 2 cups of white rice until it had, a bit of a bite left to it. You don't want to overcook it. And then I fried some ginger, Chinese 5-spice, a little bit of chili flakes, garlic, salt and pepper in some sesame oil, added the rice in, added some egg, and then some soy sauce just to finish it off. And then for the chicken curry, it's just chicken breast, peas and onions, and some of this Mayflower Chinese curry sauce. Each box makes around 3 curries, I think, and it's only 99 pence in Home Bargains and BM Bargains. I'm not sure if you can get it anywhere else. The children decided they didn't want the curry tonight, and it's a little bit spicy for the baby, so he's just got the rice, and I've added some peas into his. My oldest, just the plain rice, and then my daughter's also got peas added. And then my husband's at the back there on the left, and mine there. So a little fake away for a Friday night. So I'll see you all tomorrow for our last meal of the week. I'm not really sure what I'm going to make. I'm supposed to be going food shopping in the morning, so we'll see what I come back with. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi guys, I was really looking forward to doing tonight's recipe, which is meatloaf and mashed potato. We eat quite a bit of mince in our house, and we've never had meatloaf before, so I thought it was nice to just try and have a new spin on it. The original recipe called for a kilo of minced beef, but I've done half pork and half mince just because we prefer minced pork in our house. It was really difficult to get out to the tin, so I'm sorry it doesn't look pretty at all. Mind you, I don't know how pretty you could make a meatloaf, but it smells amazing. It's so juicy. There's legit about an inch of juice left in the pan. It is so moist, which was partly why it was so difficult to get out of the tin. It was extremely simple to make, and it is Weight Watchers friendly. So each tin is supposed to be cut into 8 portions, and you can see they're pretty hefty slices. They're a good inch thick, and that is 6 Weight Watchers pints. And then I've just done some sort of healthy-ish mashed potato, which is about a kilo of potato. I've put 30 grams of butter into it, and then I've used a bit of chicken stock just to loosen it up, and there's some garlic in there as well to give it a bit of flavour, so it's not heavy on the milk and cream or butter or anything. I'll give you a little close-up of mine. Like I said, it doesn't look fantastic. I dropped half the sauce off the top of mine when I was trying to get out to the tin, but it is extremely, extremely moist. If you like burgers with mustard and tomato sauce, then this is definitely a recipe for you, because that's exactly what it tastes like. It is really nice, so I would really recommend you give it a try. I'll link the original recipe below. I think it was from Pointed Kitchen, which I do use them quite a lot, so if you are on Weight Watchers, definitely check them out. So my full meal tonight, if you're interested, is, I think it was 12 pints with the mashed potato as well. And I've just done a little side of carrots for everyone. So I've got mine on the left, Oliver's at the back, my husband's at the front, he's got 2 slices of the meatloaf. Amelia's at the back there, and then Archer's, I've given him about 1/3 of a slice, because that'll be more than enough for him. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow, I think, or maybe next week, I have no idea. I don't even know what day it is. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!